welcome back to What the Fiznuck.
Whatthafiznuck?
Um, where we thank you. Where we talk about all aspects and facets of relationships, and I am Dr. T, and I have here Mr. Critical.
I'm Mr. Critical, you all, and I'm trying to get the ambulance to come pick it up. It's gonna be a problem today, y'all. We got a good one.
Oh, that is
We got a good one.
fine. Okay, so what's the good one? What are we talking about?
Let's discuss what is the obligation of the man and the woman when you all go out on your first date. All this is gonna be a
First
good one.
date.
Yeah, on the first date.
Oh, I hope you know they're coming to pick you up. I'm tearing you up. I'm tearing you up. Okay, so you're saying when we meet, okay, so we got to make a lot of assumptions here. So we met, we've had discussions, we've conversed, we've agreed to go out. Are we? Is there an assumption on who asked who?
Yes, I think should the question be more so, is this Dutch on the first date or is this I pay on the first date?
Okay. What you going to be paying on the first date?
Yeah.
That's funny. And you better. And you did.
And I did.
And all the other ones after that.
All the other ones after that. Okay. It's acceptance to Mr. Critical
All right,
Rules.
all right.
Okay.
Because he'll love me. But no, I take care of my baby too. But I think so we've had conversations and we've agreed to going on a date. Okay, so if we remove, I don't think it's anything wrong with going Dutch. And I know that is probably an unpopular opinion from women because a lot of conversation is based on a man shows you how much he appreciates you, or a man should take the lead, and all those things. And I
All
believe
that traditional shit, when at first traditionalness does not even matter in the relationship because women are so equally matched and side by side.
I disagree.
And now
We
all of a
are
sudden,
not.
when it comes to who take who out for dinner dates, is a man's role.
Okay,
Double standard.
I agree. We are not evenly matched because we're in bizarro world, and so I believe women are at the top of the hierarchy. So based on
What hierarchy?
the hierarchy of humanism.
Shit, wait, you right in bizarro world.
No, we are in bizarro world where men think they're at the top. But okay, so I'm gonna go off of my mindset. If women are at the top, then women should be heralded and taken care of, because when the woman is taken care of, she's going to take care of her man. So, but back to the question of paying Dutch or not, I don't know if I can assess a man's um I don't know if I can assess everything by going Dutch. I think going Dutch allows us to go into the first um meeting on the same playing level, on the same playing field, so then we can, without any somebody owes me, oh, I paid for the date, so she better give me sex, or oh, how much did he spend on me on the date, so he thinks about this, about he thinks this, that, or the other about me. I think if we go Dutch, then we both go into it even Steven, have conversations, can fill each other out, and then move appropriately from there.
That's very well said, but let me tell you the problem with that. Even though you spoke so prolifically,
Thank you.
okay, olifically,
Oh gosh.
okay, and that's very encouraging. But the reality of this is, we know that for some reason, no matter how successful, how accomplished a woman is, she still had this traditional mindset. When at the end of the day, traditional for a man is not traditional for a woman. So when it comes to going out for Dutch, me personally, I never done that.
Mm-hmm.
I, I never had a conversation with a woman about Dutch, and hopefully I don't ever have to. But if I was to tell a younger man today, I would say, hey man, let me tell you something. You meet a young lady, you tell her, let's meet out, go out and have drinks or whatever. She pay for hers, I pay for mine. And if I like you, you like me after that we had dinner or drinks or whatever we were doing, then I would go ahead and reward you and take you out on my expense
After that first date.
after that first date. I think that should be the norm. I think that should be the standard.
Okay.
For some reason, we in this Western civilization has been brainwashed to to feel obligated or committed to spend money on a woman on the first date. Now,
Yeah.
fellas, know you all gonna follow Mr. Critical on this one. How many men went out here on first dates and didn't get the reward?
What's the reward?
Sex.
See what I'm saying? And that's why we're going to remove that off the table, that we're not even about to have that conversation. No, you don't have any expectations and I don't have any expectations.
There are always expectations on the first
I mean,
date.
no expectations that you respect me and I respect you. That should be
Bullshit.
but I understand that's not, but that should be in the ideal world. We are meeting for the first time to determine how we vibe.
Let's talk about the vibe in the realistic world. Let's talk about.
Well, I think just because that's how it's always been done doesn't mean that's how we should continue to do it. And unfortunately, there's been a lot of narratives created. There's been a lot of mindsets created that has us in this dump that we're in right now. If we went into things without sex as the ultimate goal,
that's always the ultimate
here
goal,
we go
one way
again.
or another.
No,
The
it
ultimate
should
goal
be growth. It should be future.
How can-
It should be
How
partnership.
can I have?
And then the sex is the
How can I have expectations on the growth, the relationship, when I don't even know you got them? I just met you here. Here, take this. Here, take that. Take this.
Take that.
Here, take that.
Okay,
Here we go. I'm give you everything.
Here
Give you everything. Hold
so
on.
keep going. So see,
What you want to kiss?
line.
What you want to kiss? Okay.
Yes. Is you finished or is you done?
I'm through. I'm through.
Anyway, but I said, probably an unpopular belief, I agree with going Dutch.
Mm-hmm.
But again, in the world we live in, that is not the expectation. I think there's been so much content created around, oh, men have to do this and men have to, and I agree that I think what we deem as traditional with men do men do this and women do that has been a narrative that has been created out of control and out of power, not out of true community and growth. So I don't even like that mindset of traditional, again, because I believe in truth women should be put on a pedestal. Women are the goddesses, and
they should be put on a pedestal. I think that's earned. I think that's earned.
Well,
that's not given. But that's not a given.
If women understood their position, then it would be natural.
You're right.
It
they
wouldn't
don't
even
understand their position.
So we'll say that, so, and men don't either. So
men understand their roles.
What is the role of a man but to worship a woman?
See, let me share something. A man.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, a man knows what his limitations are. We're told that every goddamn day in this world that we are limited. But for some reason, a woman, no matter how big, how small, how cute, how ugly she is, she tends to think that she deserves to be put on a pedestal and be treated like royalty.
Oh, but okay, I would say for a young man, if the woman is not holding her position as a queen, then let her know she doesn't get that kind of treatment. Well, that's fair.
That's another conversation. Calling women queens, because what fucking group or tribe or country do that queen run?
It doesn't matter. It's a mindset of knowing your value. When I say queen, you understand your value. You understand you're a goddess. You understand the power within, and you lead with that.
But
you
a queen doesn't necessarily
lead in an abundance mindset. Who's queen? Who's queen you talking about? You talking about
there's all kind of queens.
a Walt Disney queen?
There's demon queens. There's whore queens, there's manipulative queens, all types of queens out here. If that's the
We're
case,
talking about healed, whole, powerful
okay.
queens.
Well, there is no healed, whole, powerful.
There are. We're working on it. We're
Okay.
working on it, and
Okay.
men need to
I get you.
understand. And men need to understand when you say tradition. Again, tradition is based on a power structure that has been
That
manipulated.
benefit
Who?
traditional. When the word traditional is used from a woman's perspective, it's only used to benefit the woman. When you use a traditional
No,
when you
it's
use the
not.
word traditional coming from a man perspective, that woman tends to frown, growl, and goddamn it, shit on everything.
Okay. Well, traditional again,
Only
shared
works for
language.
a woman that
Traditional
benefits her
wants to,
financially.
no, because men believe traditional benefits them too, because they think that allows them to walk around being
No,
the
no, it
say so,
doesn't.
having the last
No, it
word in the
doesn't. No,
household.
it
That's
doesn't.
what men
No, it
believe
doesn't.
traditional
No,
means
it
is
doesn't.
I'm the head of the
No, no,
household, and what I have the last word
that's
on the decisions made in this
that's not
household.
true.
And
That's not true.
that is what men believe is their
No,
role.
no, no,
And
no.
then you have the I believe in the relationship, both of our roles is to provide and protect. It may look different,
Yeah.
but that's both of our roles, and that's what I think is the fallacy in how we are living in today of what traditional is, because it has been very divisive in you do this and I do that. No, we do things together because we have comparative advantages. And I don't you might protect me when it comes to fisticuffs because you're stronger than me, but I might protect you when it comes to um financially, because that's the world I live in. And so I can say, babe, let's consider this move or that move. So I'm protecting you. Like, did you just blow me a
I'll give
kiss?
you a kiss on.
So protection and providing doesn't have to be cut and dry. And unfortunately, that's how we have allowed ourselves to fall into this traditional mindset that
So,
men do certain things and women do certain things, and that's a bunch of bull.
so you agree? Going back to the Dutch topic,
Hmm.
it's unnecessary for a man to take a woman out and spend his money on the first date. It's unnecessary.
I don't think that proves anything. What I would like to see from a man, and perhaps what a man would like to see from a woman, is can you take into account what I've shared as far as my likes and my dislikes and my preferences? Were you listening?
But that comes afterwards.
No, what I'm saying in the conversation, when we go Dutch,
Dutch. Okay.
we're agreeing on
Right. We're trying to
something.
figure out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to get the mix
So
together to
I
bake
want
that
to
cake.
know, did
Okay.
you listen?
Uh-huh.
Are you
I'm
being
listening.
are you no, I'm talking about before we even meet in person,
Uh-huh.
when the date is being planned, are you listening?
You want to know why
Are
I'm
you,
listening?
because you're trying to get to the sex?
Uh-huh.
Okay. But
Mm-hmm.
that yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm just speechless right now because
I'm just being honest.
he continues to cross the line with this sex stuff, and I'm just never going to agree.
Yeah, yeah.
But so I want to know if you were considerate of my schedule, maybe considerate of my children. Anyway, so I'm looking at, can you do the things that compliment me? You as the man should be looking at, did I do the things that compliment you as a man?
Yeah, of course.
And it's not
Everything.
about sex.
All of that. Yeah, all of that. Yeah. You hear that? Oh, she looked around. Yeah, she heard it. Yeah, yeah.
It's not about sex. It should not be about sex.
Hey, let's go. Let's go on a date. Let's go Dutch. Let's see how that work out for us, fellas. Let's try.
I mean,
Let's try that. Let's see.
I mean, it
Tell us
all
straight
goes
up.
down
Yeah,
to
yeah,
conversations
yeah,
and understandings in the beginning, because there's somebody for everybody. So there are
yeah.
some women and some men who can agree to go Dutch and live happily ever after, and there are some men and some women who say,
And
the man says no, I want to provide, and the woman says okay, and I want you to provide. Great,
that's
go
not holy.
go do B,
That's not
go live your
providing.
life.
We
But
talking
that
about
is
first date.
okay. Well, the
Oh,
first date, if the man says that I'm gonna take care of everything, there may
that's a
be a
goddamn
woman
fool.
who
He's a goddamn fool. He
well,
should never do that. He
how
should
is he
never.
not gonna take care of everything
My suggestion
on
to
the
the
first
young men,
date?
my
So you
suggestions to the young men's out here is go on your first date. You don't know her, go Dutch. You know why? Because if you don't like her attitude, the way she dressed, the way she smiled, the way she eat, the way she look, the way she dress, whatever, you can walk away and nothing is lost on your behalf. But if you
Okay.
men's going out here taking these women on these first goddamn dates, you don't know them. You probably playing a position. You probably playing on a team. So you got to understand, why would you want to be on a team that you got to feed everybody else but yourself? And 9 times out of 10, these goddamn women is greedy. Them motherfuckers ordering shit they didn't want to even order for their own goddamn self.
I'm gonna
If they
eat,
had, if they had
and
to
I'm gonna
pay
eat
for
yours too, and I'm gonna eat yours
it.
too.
If they had to pay that $120 for that goddamn meal they self, they would never go.
Well, that's a different type of woman, and some men will go for that. And I wouldn't, if I wouldn't tell my son or my nephews or whoever's in my life, I wouldn't tell you to mess with that chick because she owns some
You don't know.
superficial stuff.
You don't know.
But you can tell from
No, you
you know,
can't.
you can either tell from the conversation or you can tell when we roll up. And if you giving out vibes already, because even if we go to, I would say this: if we're not going Dutch, I don't see anything wrong with going to a coffee shop where it's low.
Oh, that's a
It's
problem
it's
right
it's
there.
low economic, buy-in. And again, the first day should just be, do we vibe in person? Because we should have
That's what
already
I
had
agree.
conversations
It should be
on the
like
phone.
that.
We should already have
Yeah.
conversations on the phone.
Yeah.
Now we're agreeing to meet. Then it should just be, okay, now let's see how we do in person. Let me be able to look you in your eyes and tell me, tell if you're lying or whatever. But I think there's just been so much heaped onto this dating world that we've just got it all misconstrued and all discombobulated, and now everybody has unrealistic expectations, and these expectations don't have anything to do with keeping a relationship healthy
Or
and moving
building,
forward.
let alone
Exactly.
building.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. It's just a whole bunch of mess out here. Who can get this? I want this much money and he want this much sex. And that's just all messed up.
So hey, family, listen. You know how Mr. Critical is. I'm gonna stand stern. Young men, when you go on these first dates with these young ladies out here, or if you go out on your first date with these young men's out here, whatever your desire is, go Dutch.
All right, y'all might have witnessed the first episode where we agree.
I think we did agree. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. Yeah, that's a rare one. That's very rare. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It'll probably be unpopular.
Yeah.
It'll probably be an unpopular belief amongst the women that believe it's okay to go Dutch, but I just think it's just a whole bunch of mess heaped on how much he pay or did he pay and all that stuff. That again, because like you said, a man will do whatever he needs to do to get to the end goal if it's sex. So women don't get hung up on. Women don't get hung up on. Ooh, he paid.
Yes, you do.
I'm saying women should not.
I'm saying women should, because you should reward that man with some goddamn sex if he go out and take you out and
that's a negative.
Treat you good.
And no, that's a negative. You don't owe a man, and you don't owe a man any type of reward. Eat your food, enjoy your food, and if he decided to put out that kind of money for you,
goddamn food, and I need his number and name.
And me too.
So
anyway,
I can give him some of this right here. I need his number and his name so I can give him some of that.
Well,
or either hit him with it, or either hit him in the stomach.
Well, I need to let them know you messed up because you thought you was gonna get some and you ain't. And we don't care how much money you spend. Either we gonna give it to you or we gonna not. Whether you spend $1 or whether you spend $1 million, we gonna decide if we gonna give it to you.
Spend
$1 and get nothing, just like you wouldn't if you spent $1 million.
The million.
Okay.
Hey man, I appreciate you all following and watching and commenting and subscribing. Take us out, Dr. T. All right, y'all. It's okay to agree to disagree. Sometimes we agree. Sometimes it's rare. I want to give them a kiss. But thank y'all for hanging out. As always, we just talk about all kinds of things because world and life has us saying, what the fiznuck? What the fiznuck?